jump back to this. Load successful. So yes, we have not actually named any Digimon yet. The system wasn't in place yesterday when we did this, and we're not far enough to the point where I haven't got my other Digimon. Because once I get the pre-order bonus ones, basically we can start really grinding for Digimon. That's when we're going to start naming them. Woohoo! So let's see. Talk. I'm sorry, I'm just very busy right now as I'm short-handed with both doctors and nurses. What's going on? Getting followers on Twitter. Very nice. All the tweet things are happening right now. Woohoo! Let's see. Am I going to do something? Oh, you're here to visit someone. The general ward is on the 12th floor. So do I go up to general then? Got a shiny Pokemon last night until your internet went. Oh. Let's look at the special ward. This is a special ward unless your family or hospital staff. Entry is strictly prohibited. It's me. We can ride the elevator to the special ward floor, but we can't enter the rooms without permission. That goes without saying, as that we have no such permission. So what do we do now? We take out the two guards and hack our way past the door, which is likely locked to get into the room. This is what I call a frontal attack, but it takes time to prepare, and the risks are high. We are not let's not rely on a frontal attack now. Let's trust in your ability, our trump card. The terminal at the nurse's station should be connected to the hospital network. I don't have to spell it out for you, do I? No, you don't. Because stupid ass weather, which is why I hate winter. See, out of all the seasons, I honestly prefer winter probably the most. Down to the fact of spring and autumn, they're pretty much almost identical to me anyway, in terms of temperatures. Summer though, it gets too hot. And once you've reached that heat of it being too hot, connection jump. Once you reach that heat of it being way too hot, it's just like, well, I can only literally strip down to being naked, and I'm still sitting here sweating a dish off, so what am I meant to do? Compared to, if in the winter, it's like, oh no, I'm cold. Just put more layers on. Make a connection jump. Right in front of everyone, so now everyone's probably confused as hell. Battle! Wing digital. Completely digital. Now I'm invincible. Thank you for the host there, Dark Riku. Your support is much appreciated, my friend. I think, as normal, I'm going to sit over this way a little bit just to help with the subtitles. Oh, double battle. Panemons. My phone's doing shit. There is the end. Log out. You managed to get there without as instant. Just as I expected it would go. Now, let's move to action. Get the data from the room in the back while keeping an eye on as the patient. Leave it to me. I'll leave it to you as my prospective assistant. Prospective. No way. Is this me? Is this my physical body? That was shocking, but I wasn't expecting to see my own body as in such good shape. I should be happy, I suppose. But I've been kept in an isolation ward. Then I really must have Eden syndrome. Anything else we can grab in this room before we go ahead and grab the data? No. File 001, Eden Syndrome. A mysterious illness whereby people suddenly fall into a coma while connected to the Eden network. Originally, the term was given to the incident as vomiting and other symptoms common to those unused to spending time in the digital world. But now Eden Syndrome is used to describe a more serious malady of unexpected loss of consciousness while connected to the Eden network. After extended time in a coma, the body weakens and becomes more susceptible to complications. In worst case, this has led to death. File 002, Termination for Eden Syndrome. No effective treatment has been found for Eden Syndrome. Research continues into the treatments and causes of an unexpected illness. Association with the company. Large-scale digital space is operated by the company, deeply affiliated with government agencies. Eden business areas expanding quickly. Intermediate improvements are users trained must be provided must warn users against long login times. Furthermore, the Eden interface uses the company's as technology, making future research sharing problematic. Why are you here? This area is supposed to be off limits with the guards watching over the entrance. How did you get in here? Did you do something to the guards? Who even are you? Are you a relative? Don't ask me a question with a question. Answer me. I'm just a plain old detective assistant. Wait, is she... I see. Well, never mind then. You came to investigate Eden Syndrome, right? Was there something you wanted to ask? I'll answer your questions. Don't get me wrong, I'm just trying to come clean in order to clean my own name here. I'm in debt to her, so if you have a few questions, I can answer them, I think. What should I ask? Who is that patient? This patient here, they were just brought in. They've been here for a few days ago. Are you worried about the... Oh, you two look exactly alike. Do you have a twin, perhaps? More tweets. I see. That's quite a resemblance. Is there a cure? I've never heard of anyone recovering from it. Someone I know has been stuck in a deep sleep for a full 8 years now. I'm sure he'll be fine someday, he's sure to live. For now, all I can do is wait. What happens? Well, as you can see, the patient is easily fall into a coma. I've heard no other symptoms. Do you know someone who's shown others? There's rumours that they're involved in some kind of conspiracy. That is a misunderstanding, and State wants to find a cure for Eden Syndrome too. That was why they built this special ward and have specialists working around the clock looking for a cure. It's ridiculous that anyone should suffer because of Eden. I've got to do something. I apologize for interrupting such an important conversation, but you have an uninvited guest. Hello, guards. Thanks for working so hard. Oh, another hottie. Miss Ree, I wasn't expecting you today. Checking out the bricks on this guard, bulging pecs on this guard. As one look and my heart is all aflutter. Oh, I can't resist, poke, poke. Miss, I'm on duty. Oh, so hard. Well. Making the rounds behind the scenes. I was curious what was doing here. I've got information we needed, now we need to get out there. No need to outstay your welcome. Oops, we are going to visit as well. Let's meet in the lobby, don't rush and don't make a fuss. Hide, quickly. Oh dear, you're well, I trust. What happened today? I don't recall seeing your name on the approved visitors list. Oh no, I'm not. Maybe I was just struck a sudden urge to see my dear darling. Are you worried about me being all in my lonesome? No, my ears was tingling, and I had to come and see if you were being gloomy today. I knew it. This is all so terrible, isn't it? Not particularly. Oh, look at you acting so strong, but I know all about it. By the way, what have you been doing here? Nothing special. A panic assault? Yes, I mean, no, it's... Oh dear, is something the matter? Perhaps there's someone else here, perhaps a boyfriend? No, it's nothing like that. Oh, maybe a girlfriend. Ooh, shall I have a little look around? Doing something unsubscribed in that room, or better yet, something's sometimes canoodling. Now, I've got you all figured out. You can come out now. Little squeeze. My name is Ree, and I'm tasked with being guardian here. Holding hands or locking lips, guiding each other step by step towards adulthood. There's no one there. Well done, there's nobody here. But dear, it doesn't matter. You can bring 1 or 2 boyfriends. Or even 3 dozen of them if you like. Why, when I was your age, ooh. Now then, let's check in and see what he's doing. Don't you think he'd be happy to see the 2 of us together? Sure. Where did they... The computer was on, so I had an access to the network. The hell? Nearly almost over 200%. Level up! Log out. Just reappear in this world like it's nothing. No one questioned a thing. You escaped on your own. I see, as I knew you could do it. Now then, shall we head back? I'm pretty sure it's just after this bit. Pretty sure it's after this bit I get my pre-order. Now I can't imagine the shock of seeing your own body from the outside like that. If we think of it like an out-of-body experience, maybe we find a solution. You're the first Eden syndrome patient to exhibit these particular syndromes, first irregular amongst them. Simply knowing that is a major step in getting to the bottom of this. You can't rush the investigation. You mustn't hurry things along. Stay cool, stay calm.
ただひたすらに粘り強く、鉄頭鉄尾、堅固な黒金のごとき忍耐力で当たれ。父の言葉だ。さて、本題だが、君はこ
Put
れか
back
ら
the
どうす
issue
る
at
つもりか
hand.
な。
What are you planning to do next?
元の体に戻りたく
Do you
はな
want
い
to
か。
return to your original body?
君の
Do
身
you
に
want to
何
know
が
the
起きた
truth
の
of what
か。
happened?
では決ま
They've
りだな。
decided. You should work here as my assistant.
依頼にはエデン
There'll
や
be
電
many
脳犯
cases
罪に
dealing
関
with
連し
Eden
た
and
事件。
cybercrime. And
仕
the
事
more
をこ
work
なして
you
い
do,
く
the
うち
more
に
clues we'll be able to
安
find.
心しなさい。
Don't worry,
君の
I'm
組織は
certain of your
私が保証する。
certain of your potential,
ついでに
and
当
while
面
you're
の
at it,
食事
I'll cover your room and on board. Your room and board.
君の能力は
Besides,
電脳絡みの事
with
件
your
の調
talents,
査
who
に
else is better
これ
suited for
期
cyber
待している。
investigation? I'm expecting great things.
よし、契約成立だな。
Excellent. We have an
君はたった今から私の助手兼サイバースルースだ。
From this point forward, you're my assistant cyber sleuth.
ソファーにかけて
Have a
待って
seat
い
on
る
the
コー
sofa
ヒー
and
を
wait.
入れてこよう。
I'll make some
我
coffee
々の前途を
as
祝
we'll
して
drink to
乾杯。
drink a toast to celebration.
海ぶどう粒あんコーヒー。
Seaweed and red
私の
bean
自信
paste
作だ。
coffee, my specialty.
見かけも芸術
Oh,
的だ
right,
が、
as I know
味
it
も
looks
方
all
法も
fancy,
また
but
格
wait
別
until
だ
you get
ぞ。
as the load of the flavors and the
では、
aroma.
電
Here's to you, cyber sleuth. Slop. Save. Let's get down to it. I have something for you. First, you would kick off your new career as a cyber sleuth. If Dinosaur's going to be your base of operations, you can make the round to introduce yourself as a variable establishments here. You're bidding on these places a lot, so it's important to know so they know who you are. Oh yeah, let me explain the whiteboard. Hanging on the wall to the right of my desk is the whiteboard. You'll see it. You can accept cases from there. Field practice is better than book learning. I'll put some simple cases on the whiteboard, check it out, and start working on some of these cases. Coffee done. So let's see. Report cases all you'll be eligible for reward. You cannot conduct mobile investigations. Urgent, normal, bonus, basic download, and Digifarm. Seems like you're accepted for a case. It's pretty straightforward. As you want to take on a new case, get one from the whiteboard, just like that. I'll add new cases every so often, so make sure to check it out from time to time. Anyway, go on and start talking to people. I'm counting you for my case too. So now we leave the room. Good day, Cyber Sleuth. I thought it was about time you came by. Won't you come inside my little shop? There's something I have to do for you. As we are bound by fate to do this. Hurry, please. Okay then, stick out your right hand, it'll soon be over. Hold still. It's tie. As next is the other thing. Turn around, don't move, and leave it all to me. All done. I've installed a specialist program into your cyber form, adding some certain features. You can now scan physical things with your right glove and capture cyber data of a target. In other words, once things you have in the real world are in your hand, they become cyber data and brought into cyberspace with you. Acquiring data will be kept in your storage. Such a convenient world we live in today, don't you think? Modern technology and whatnot. This just isn't. You shouldn't be surprised by such things. Your body will continue to. No, it's better not. Better if you don't know the future holds. All should be as fate decides. But if you lose your way, come and see me. I shall be happy to point you in the right direction to the best of my abilities. Use a connection jump to come directly to the Digilab from wherever you might be. The border between this world and the digital one are growing thinner and thinner. The proof is that lies in the fact I was able to meet you in the real world. But as that may not be a good thing as good as far as the world is concerned, this is likely the harbinger of far worse things to come. Meeting with you shows me a light of hope that will shine on the world. I wonder if I will enjoy this new world. Until we meet again in the Digilab. Now, it's you I need to speak to. Thank you for downloading. Okay, to the Digilab.